Coach Mogridge, obviously, great football coach. Glad to have him back at the offensive line position. Great passion for the game. Again, all about technique, fundamentals, and getting the guys to believe they can get it done every day. And so again, very talented, very knowledgeable, of offensive line play and scheme-wise as well. And he's not just a run game guy, he understands the passing game as well.
Coach Mo is a lot of fun to work with. He's got a lot of energy. You got to love the guy. He's a lot of fun to be around. He's got this southern accent mixed in with a little bit of New York accent from working up north last year. So he's a lot of fun to be around. Again, I think he does a really good job with the offensive line. Those guys respond to him. He's very energetic. He's always in there working out, grunting with the guys. So you have to respect that.
I'm an O-line guy. I've always been an O-line guy. I laugh because in college I did play a lot of different positions. Played about 4 different positions, but I say I never played until I played O-line. And just the passion that it takes and the work that goes along with it and just the pride.
He's 100 miles an hour. He can't sit down. Even on the road, I've had to go recruiting with him a little bit. He can't stop. You can't even stop for lunch when you're in the car with him. He just keeps going, Red Bull after coffee after Red Bull. So a tireless worker, high energy. Guy that's very demanding from his players, and I know he's fired up about really running that offensive line room and seeing them develop.
Well, Coach Mo's style, he's hands-on. He's played the position, which is always good. He understands that you have to get down and dirty up front to get the job done. So he's not afraid to get in there, show some technique the proper way, put his hand in the ground, 3-point stance, come out of it with some passion, enthusiasm, and some energy. And he brings that to the table every day. And the guys see that. They understand that his love for the game shows through and through.
It always helped me when I was a player, for me to be able to be shown, because I so many times, you can write things down over and over to memorize them, but for some kids, once you see it, if you see it and then you feel it, then it becomes. Like I can tell you, I can show you, and then you've got to get it. And I live in a world where, let me tell you once, let me show you once, hey, if you need to see it again, here it is again. But the way you're going to get it is to continue to do it.
I think the unit's responding to him. He's a hands-on guy. He's a high-energy guy. If something needs to be demonstrated, he's going to be right in the middle of it.
Oh, he brings toughness, energy, the passion to just play the game. He makes you really want to play the game, because when you're in the meeting room with him, you truly see like how much he loves this game and how much time and effort he puts into it. You can't complain about Coach Mo. He loves the game, and he comes to work every day to try and get us better. So the offensive line, they're lucky to have him as a coach. I think he's the best offensive line coach in the country, and you cannot beat him at all.
There's nothing phony about Coach Mo. He comes to work every day, and his guys understand that. And again, it's not just about football, it's about life. Life lessons are taught in that room every day. Well, he's a busy man. He has 4 girls, including his wife. Obviously, is one of those ladies in his life. But he's just as passionate about his family as just about the game. I think that's the key. And they're all in, just like he's all in.
When a coach comes up to his players and he introduces every single family member to him, that just shows how much they mean to him. Or every single player in his position that he coaches, he makes sure that they know his family, just so he knows that, hey, as a player, you're part of my family too. I love you like that. I love you like a son.
It's funny because people say, well, you gonna try for that boy? You gonna try for that boy? You gonna try for that boy? I said, well, guys, in the profession I'm in and what I do with my life, what I've been led to be as a college football coach, that's what I am. And there's a room full of dudes every day that I get to be a father figure to. I get to do that. So I think that God has said, here's your balance. Here's your balance. You know what I mean? And we're blessed, we're blessed. My wife, Jenny, and the girls there, Livy, who's 11, Izzy, who's 8, and Lola, who's 3. So it is 4 girls at home. I do a lot of listening. And a lot of talking. But I do say, I've got a whole room full of guys. I got a room full of dudes that, need me, and so I do think there's some really good balance there.
Again, when you're a player, can see you modeling, not only just football, but family at the same time. you know, they get a chance to see us, you know, for who we are as men, as people, as fathers, as husbands, but also guys that love the game, and he's one of those guys.